What's up, you guys? It's OptionsFinest, and we are back with another video. Finally, I'm getting to the comparison of the Razer Kraken and the Razer Nari Ultimate. Now, I don't want to make this long, so I'm going to get right into it. We're going to first start off with the difference in physical appearance and then on digital appearance. We'll start off here with the Nari. It has the ability to have these swivel ear cups, which a lot of people enjoy. Then you have the top head piece that adjusts to how big your head is. So it doesn't have unnecessary clicking where you have to adjust it all the time. You put it on your head and it fits right away. And then it has the retractable and extendable microphone, so it is built into the actual figure of the headset. Next, you have on the sides, it's pretty much the same. It has the power, the charge, the 3.5mm jack, the volume rockers, the mute button. The only difference is that it changes from talking mode to game mode, and which we'll get into a little bit when we get into the computer and I show you the differences there. So other than that, on the physical build, compared to the Kraken, this headset is a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier. Alright, so now going on to the Kraken V3 Pro headset. This is the wireless version of the V3 of the Krakens that are new. Both headsets are wireless, I do want to point out, so you have that going for you. On the physical body, it is made out of the same kind of metal. It has an adjustable top piece that you have to click and adjust manually instead of the Naris that do not adjust manually. You put them on and they form factor to your head. And then on top of that, these do not have swivel ear cups like the Naris do. They stay in one position. But on the bright side of this, compared to the Nari, these are a lot lighter. You can physically take off the microphone if you're not planning on talking to anyone, so you don't have to worry about muting yourself when you're just doing your own thing. And the Nari have the retractable mic piece. Alright, and then with these, they have a Hypersense button, which gives you more of a haptic feedback on your head, which also means that you're going to be feeling more of the actual sound, as in the bass on your head. You're just going to feel the vibration of the thing you're listening to. So it's very good for that if you like the haptic feedback, or if you've heard about that and you're interested in something like that. They both have haptics. It's just the Kraken has a little bit updated haptics. The haptics on the Nari, you have to go into the settings and change. So those are the physical comparisons. I'll just run over them real quick and then we'll get into the digital stuff. The Nari is heavier, has swivel ear cups, an auto-adjustable headpiece, retractable microphone that doesn't come off, bigger ear cups, volume rocker for talking to people, and game volume that you switch in between. Next, for the Kraken Pro, they have a manually adjustable head strap. They have a non-swivel ear cup. You can remove the microphone, has a haptic sense feedback button on the physical headset, so you don't have to go into settings. That's it. Everything else is the same. So now let's get into some of the digital pieces of the Kraken and the Nari. So let's get right into the digital part of this and actually listening to the headphones. Now we're going to start with the Nari right off the bat on the sound and how that whole system works. I said before, there are two different types of modes where you can go to talk mode and game mode, which basically allows you to adjust the sound while you're in game or in the middle of something on full screen more, so that you can choose whether you hear more of the chat or more of the game. So if one is drowning the other thing out, you can switch more to that. And then on top of that, you have the volume to raise and lower on the other ear cup as well. So switching over to the Nari now. So the Kraken just has one sound mode, and you connect it to your computer, it switches onto that mode, and you can adjust different kinds of EQ in the settings. So it's not manually adjustable like the Nari, but that means that you don't have to really switch anything in the sound settings. So you plug it in and it automatically goes on Kraken, and you'll be able to raise and lower the volume, turn on and off the Hypersense on the headset. Now I'm going to play some music through both of them, and I'll let you listen into what that sounds like. Let's go. So these are the Nari. This is very loud, so you can hear it on the camera. You can obviously lower it while they're on. This would probably break your eardrums. There you go. Alright, so pause that. So that's the sound from the Nari. Let's take over the Kraken and test these guys out. Let's do it. So that's something I just learned. When you hit the power button on the headset once, that pauses whatever you're listening to. So what I meant to do was turn on the Hypersense. So let's listen to that now with the Hypersense. In my hand, it's just shaking a little bit. Here, I'll put it on the desk. You might be able to realize the bass really is pronounced. The headset is shaking if I put my hand on it from the sound. You hear it now. Yep. So that's from the Kraken V3 Pro. The Hypersense is a lot more prominent. The Ultimate has the Hypersense, but you don't really hear it the same way that this does. It could be that they really put a lot of effort into making sure that this haptic feedback Hypersense was way better. I think that's really the case because I'm pretty sure I've tried it with the other one and it doesn't work as well as this one. So this headset has that going for it. So now let's get into the sound quality on the microphones between both headsets. I'm going to start with the Kraken V3 Pro. Now when you take out the headset or when you first get it in the mail, you're going to have it separated. All you do is you pick the correct outlet. It is shaped literally like the microphone. You will be able to tell if you buy these, no problem. Click it in, there you go, it is good. Okay, so now we are testing the microphone on the Kraken V3 Pro. This is the sound quality of the microphone. I would say it is very good as far as headsets go. Microphones that are standalone will always be better for the most part. This is very good as far as headsets go. I like how there's a little pop filter on there so that it makes it sound a little bit more crisp. You don't get unnecessary and unwanted background noise as easily. You don't hear pops as much when you're talking. So it's very good for clarity on your voice. As far as use cases go, if you're just talking to people on Discord, this is perfect for you. Like even as far as to go for gaming, this is a really good microphone. Now let's test the Ultimate, the Razer Nari Ultimate microphone. All right, so it is recording. This is the microphone quality for the Razer Nari Ultimate. As far as this microphone, I'm not a huge fan. I still think it sounds pretty good, but you can probably tell from your listening, it sounds a little bit condensed, but it's not going to be winning any awards or anything. I think it's good though. So this is the quality test on the Nari Ultimate. Let's get back into the rest of the video. Yeah, I personally, if I were to choose between the two, I would go with the Kraken V3 now, just based off of my personal tastes, but I'm going to end up sticking with the Ultimate. I'm kind of borrowing the Kraken V3, so I'm not going to be able to keep them, but I am keeping the Ultimates. And the reason why I say the Kraken is because the Hypersense is a lot more fun. It really is. It's a little bit pricier too, so keep that in mind. But the Hypersense is more fun. The headset is a little bit lighter. I like how you can remove the microphone, so I don't have to hit mute on the Krakens. I mean, on the Ultimate, the Naris. The main selling factor though is the Hypersense. So I really like that over the Ultimate for the Hypersense. But both headsets are very good. I'm pretty sure the Kraken right now is still at $199 because they're new, and the Ultimate, the Razer Nari Ultimate, are at $130 on sale right now on Amazon. So if you're looking for a headset that has the same quality really, with just a little bit difference in the features, I would say go for the Ultimate. But if you don't mind spending the money and you don't want something as heavy on your head, then go for the Kraken. Yep, so I'd say that about wraps it up. I don't really want to harp on this. I want to make this a short, sweet, simple, to the point video. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you continue to have an amazing week. That's all from me. Subscribe for more videos like this. Let me know what else you would like to see in the comment sections below. And with that all said and done, I hope you take care. Peace.